the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Political Science Lecturer Professor Smart of the Kumasi Technical University and Ode Paul Aba Afedi Ose Nkrophobia Motata from the NDC and a certain surprising names of Motata as a result of Paul Aba declares that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ahead as the presidential candidate of choice for 2024, but NDC as a party now was slight majority over the New Patriotic Party going into 2024. Over nearly 59,804 respondents or voters to the 275 constituencies now. And Senator Kasano said normally crap in the past, or better made the 16,700 for in your 99% correct prediction. That is 1% margin of error. But this time, the Otremu could do over 60,000 and Oyi in Kofuka Krabi Film out of 60,000, 559,608 respondents for NIA or USU or more for this particular research. Omaba said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia out of the 275 constituencies or leading now on deciding factors of USU here. Say choose presidential candidate one. Share competency and only 50.5% and already decided almost also share track record of the particular presidential candidate and only a 22.5% and almost share party affiliation and only a 19.1%. Financial inducement kasam a 3.7%, religion a 1.2%, ethnic background a 0.9%. and other matters a 2.2%. On the most critical challenge, next presidential candidate in ESO or address unemployment and only a key thing and our respondents for no or more call for and inflation and so another thing and the respondents or more call for economic slowdown. How our presidential candidate bit my addresses are issue with poor roads, water crisis, power crisis, illegal mining, debt crisis, LGBT rights, corruption, sanitation, climate change, and forest loss. Sanima winner and respondents na share and the choose on presidential candidate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ahead. Na Professor Smart Sapon say or release this information to the media for about 3 weeks until me and Dan if ye yanko nianko tie nkomo a one Kwame sefa kan edidi ye ewo kokoko ejubadie no so enanope
for ba kuma memoni din Kwame zu on dem ne nyina na the same staff so ono frame no dey say Adam for level former general secretary for Ashanti
I'll try your case to you
menene nyina na the same Adam.
Okay
Ono frame no say hey, my brother, you know tight is still 10% too.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, na ha me say say to aba ni wie na say actuals ne ba na de toto ho a. Yenka. Then comes the regional elections in Kumasi. And no, I stayed off until the heat because I was like, say is this I said generally Bia say Wontimi was down. Oh, Wontimi and Timi. Okay, fine. Let me just see the margin. Timi cry me started me 7 in Angazano. Now I wanted to see how down he was going to fall. After the constituency by constituency. I was like, hey, so how come the narrative out there is so different from what these people are telling me? And and just say and nemo mu catch them no me sure say candidates na kasa ti o manimu a omutimi the courage to tell them those timi wie na am so okay fine dey way there it is sharply different from what the general narrative is into mama fantina me baby until a poll came supposedly coming from a very popular person saying say there was this margin of loss Untimi was going to lose very high blah blah blah. I said this is so different from mine. And what is it say why I didn't share them now other things, so I did mine also. And characteristic of me they be I'm a fair press I have nothing to hide, Brother Kwame. I believe in full disclosure.
Okay.
Me share press send and so that you can have time to interrogate me. We decide. Now then, a general say now we have a serious conversation. No, I do baby, no my bread. The questions were just plenty yesterday, but fine. Me we finished. I put it out, and they said, the results was that Nsem-Pii was going to win by 57.8%. The insults I got. That was the first time a police regional command will be fair. Say we are giving you a friend to
just in case.
Nicely say, you have a friend on his way to your office. He will be with you for some 2 weeks. He'll be into just for your safety and those things. Into Nam Kumasi under protection. Why?
Wow.
Just because you did your job.
That was the very closest. 2020 elections, it was like 96% accurate. This one was like 100% accurate because Nsem-Pii actually got 57.8, exactly as predicted. And one friend of mine, very good friend of mine, on no target me or Facebook me say I am a disgrace to academia.
Oh,
yeah, direct friend. And
because of Nsem-Pii,
and I confirmed 100%. I was expecting so because Charlie,
I'm sorry. Take it down.
Basically, I think if there is one event I've been so disappointed and felt so bad, that particular one, I was expecting say okay, if I just say Charlie, sorry.
I got it wrong.
Basically, no one can sorry. Basically, no, there's been some distance. I don't intend to close that distance until he says sorry. He doesn't even know I'm hurt by that. Until he says sorry, I will not mind so much. Until, no. Time to time, I feel like I may have a home but I'm a researcher, a social science professor interested in human behavior, human activities, public interest activities, and then along the line, if I get convinced, let me try and see the sentiments on the floor. I feel like I shouldn't be stopped by whatever to do that. There's a quote from a very popular researcher, political elections researcher, or say, a friend saying, the worst elections researcher now opinion poll is still better than a silent prospective voter, like not getting feedback from prospective voters. Now, of course, all the campaign now we kasa chenkro for kasa one person will beti bibia so from to you. After all, Sebana for say it deviates from your it still gives you an advantage to do more.
Yeah.
Say and nam now say you will advance your lead if you feel you are in the lead. Ebana for say you work hard to overturn what it is. Now baseline survey imponi Kwame. Line survey
end line they are just so to chroma.
Mestre, as my opening remark, Mestre said I could see me need direct interest to be in fact my previous elections I've done 4 major press conferences. DBA me open me report to me the data ni be guase ho obi per constituency level because that's the unit 275. No press conference would have had time for that. Until mature the me email ni bibia ka ho say obi per further and idea provided you are a candidate or a party chairman, somebody I can identify. I can share with you for wow interrogation. But yes sir, disclosure ni readiness to be transparent in the money in every say what they should do is to simply study the report. If you think it is different from yours, why not? And you're the same person that would now want to the entire crowd, no, you will find some differences in Adi. Niafo say confirming yours, no, hallelujah. Work on it. Niafo say different from yours, no. Ojuna hona me the next or to chuna. Ojuna honso na for say then let me just do. You have 6 months. Never pay you can say and 6 months. Then mamenya who bibia. Then you do something about it. And there are full details. Ubia will hear further and better particulars. Bia can contact. I will share with the person. You need anything to hide. As for baby, I'm a JJ data dear. Intina mempem has them baby. I'm what GPS location of every individual I am interviewing. I pick as part of the app now me use. In fact, there are about 60 to 70% of my respondents who willfully gave me their telephone numbers.
Do I see?
And you know,
so what else?
What is the difficulty, Kwame? The fact that NDC is popular but the preference for the presidential candidate is Bawumia. Kwame. Is that not what has been the case since 1992?
Yeah.
How strange is this finding? Obia fan the constituency abano adenia parliamentary candidate no ebenya. No adenia presidential candidate ni benya nhwe say ya na ye para. It is possible, and it has always been possible, that one of the two representatives, the candidate and the party, because party in the constituency, it is the leader of the party that is the presidential candidate, but the party itself is constituency based, unless they have forgotten. President Mama cannot be at all places at the same time. Dr. Bawumia cannot be at all places, even though they are the leaders. So they have party chairmen and parliamentary candidates over there who run the day-to-day affairs and makes the party beautiful or ugly at the constituency. They are the party. And then we and the Bema party now popular or base. But about the preference, the candidates must take time to convince voters. So namre, say men so me kwa against you. Inti men so me say me engage voters na me try say we yeah, the report in competence is the number one deciding factor, followed by
Mami Mr. Bibi, not just me share graphic there, for example, ye fancy a to abande. Likely said Dr. Bawumia de Bidin Kunim, but one share obelusu parliament. Is that what it means?
In fact, no, I don't even want to draw conclusions now.
Okay, let me say, could it mean that a bit me abanasa? Because Uka said Dr. Bawumia preferred candidate, NDC most popular party, 80 ABI to abana ABA. Because 23.1 undecided on your margin. It is at 23.1 bit to be swinging to any place.
Absolutely.
It can make Muhammad the most preferred.
Yes.
It can make NPP the most popular.
Yes.
It's a bit
yes.
But based on we ABI to abanka seen and at the
baseline level, you are not allowed to draw such conclusions.
Okay, good.
Because your intention was not to find out, say, Senka, to abane na or chinanka one ebe winning.
Okay.
If you build the foundation, no, you go so a year kosono. We can ask those specific questions to now draw midline conclusions and then endline conclusions.
Okay.
Enti menka se obi bedin kunim no obi bedin cho.
Good.
For me mention so. Baseline surveys do not draw such conclusions. The American say this is the picture as of today. After all, Omumi will be across a 40% impo. With the pass mark of 50+1.
Just will be upon cross here.
Check the AD, and they have to work hard to make sure say the undecided people will begin to decide.
Okay.
Ebedu end line no. Let's say undecided this what to a threshold of about 6% or better, because then towards December 7 you still have somebody undecided. In fact, on the day of election, you are likely to have people. We'll be standard, no. There's a accepted literature threshold of about 6%. HSA people are ready for the elections. What is even scary in the report? They say smaller parties now are doing 3.6%.
Okay.
Because this is a very difficult election. Smaller parties need to accrue as much as 3%. It means you are likely to move into runoff. There are a lot of insightful findings that political parties, and if they want to digest this report, we can do, and not to begin to think how electoral is.
MPP.
Electoral is this or that.
In Kanka say John Mahama is the preferred candidate. I could be NDC lecturer.
That people would have said a brilliant lecturer. Brilliant lecturer.
Prof, I'll use the graphic headline because headlines I'll say that's what you approve of.
Good.
80 Argentina John NDC a popular party.
Yes.
But Bawumia preferred candidate.
Excellent.
In
the constituency level analysis, no, may constituency be a candidate B preference. NDC and as a party A candidate B preference. Mamifa MPP and party A be ne personality and I say ne preference no preferred parliamentary candidate no will be 75%. And so that same constituency no preferred presidential candidate no President Mahama Dewa and I said where they were about 34%. What does it mean? What it means is that party parliamentary candidate no or turn no and I will project no better or alone better than your projecting the flag bearer.
Okay.
And the lesson that this woman say obi our constituency hobia no oh yeah juma now de or mampeni and also flag bearer and so dear aka juma na wo ye no obi abeka no kra constituency by constituency. In fact say mo beka no kra pa bibia mo bia mo tie yen you should agree that you are not doing as much for your flag bearer as you are doing for yourself.
So obia prinity.
Obia prinity. That is what it means. Osha MPP mua. What it means is that omampeni abedi a chance as a flag bearer no.
Bawumia.
Or pray niti more than as he will be.
That is some parliamentary candidates more.
Some complacency be, some relaxation be. A Jumane be a dear and I have a confession of a candidate be or say oh no I na adwene say anka July because ofia center ma hwa na osika kosa and now be you see so they have a reason why this picture should be true.
Okay.
I don't know why so beja to move on into umafa conversation at a different level crania de meanwhile a form one can practically bebre na share adwuma say oh bebre na obi asisi billboard on yehwe bebre na engage in full time at the end. I'm expecting say be a midline no by then they na May June July the na nkrofa ke kan ho kakra until by August we should have a different picture of say party candidate or say presidential candidate o ma ye adwuma ne kakra e ma omu ho age form na me yetimi ameja omu say beje o ma to mu ana say party ne popularity say na ma ne nya ye ho differences aba but currently there Kwame we ni ekoso of form mo beje atomo mu nyi ntomu we ni ekoso of form obi o prefer them better particulars we am can to just say oba metimi ama constituency by constituency and no pani ba ko so me mo ni dia metimi abonidi me ne WhatsApp message ha Prof Mr. wa mehia constituencies no a what region we know the ube kind enough to share with me Penny a former national chairman of a political party. I can imagine who he is. Do you get it? Me need the number until you know waframe pekin to send message oh this is Asumesi. Hey sir sorry I didn't have this number blah blah blah. Also was send me who say my press release bina so bina constituency A B and C what region we mu o person o sha dey wo.
At least somebody taking it serious.
Unia sabi mo ni dia unia ba ko amobon this ya no a compulsory arbitration. Also be from 11 o'clock no at some will show you so or person onya further and better about constituency A B and C. First one is MPP, second one is NDC. Some are taking it serious. Ebinom so go out as usual. Say crowd obi me call social media me ntimi sa na man ba fa.
I think ba ku bi ye ko huru social media na bet na obi so ahye me. And I'm say oh now kakra we na usi.
I think SM pa na ni pa say me mani mu hu na usia me a na hu wa me hu ani mani ni me say.
Openya de kum ni say obi si ni tisa watermelon.
Asime no
Openya de kum. Enye am say na mfo ahia.
Asime no openya ku ya tisa watermelon dey dem. Now you say hu ye hu na ye hu a wani no say.
Baba me am that.
That woman. Aye, Prof,
we really got
share. Who be you ejuma we bi?
As a nation.
You see, you just need to develop it.
You ejuma we.
No,
but who need you?
No, but chairman, me
na only near ya no.
Teacher need there classroom there there be omutwa.
No, but the social media different level.
But also you be twa wo achi. But they all come anim. And na only near ya no. Nipa no nim no.
Oh,
unim no.
Professor Sapon by
all kinds of prof. public space adwuma we so odi we ebe ye ene undidi ene obe ene jai adwuma no hey yes only professor Jekum yes many prof ye teacher watermelon odi afane say me medium odi yendi matem na openye Jekum
ai ni dibre ni fie
really chairman
bisa Dr.
chairman ye be a school secondary school